This training pack improved my psychos over 100%. This training pack has every single kind of psycho inside of it, and it'll help you either score your first psycho or you get consistent at them. Here's the training pack code. It will be in the comments below as well. Make sure to stay to the end of this video as I'll be giving secret tips on how to score your first psycho and secret tips that no other YouTube channel covers. Before I get into this video, make sure to like and comment. It helps this video out a lot with the algorithm and helps me reach this like target on the video of 50 likes. So make sure to drop a like below. Here's the training pack I'll be using in this video, and it's got every single psycho inside of it. The first shot in this pack is just a normal ball dropping down and you hit it to the back wall and then you get the redirect. Seems pretty simple, pretty difficult, but I'll try and score one for you now. The main idea of this is to hit right in the centre of the ball there to get as much power as possible. Right in the nose of your car there, and just trying to get a redirect. My redirects are absolutely shocking. There's one, see if it's going to hit the crossbar. Yeah, that happens 9 out of 10 times. I'll try and score one. The key to this, get as much power on the initial hit, right at the centre of the ball, right in the centre of the nose of your car, and try and get the redirect right in the corner or on the wheels. I always aim just for the corner of my car. The wheels is what gets the most power possible. There's another one. This one will probably be a 2 bounce, but we'll see. Yeah, a 2 bounce. It's alright, nothing special, but we want a 1 bounce and not a crossbar hit. And you don't want a heavy touch, otherwise that will happen. The ball will just hit the ceiling. There's another alright one, but nowhere near the goal. And you also don't want a really light touch, otherwise it will just go really fast, but it will go absolutely nowhere. And you don't want to hit it right at the top like that. It's close. Double touch. Nope. And as well, what I do, straight after I hit the ball, I boost straight towards it. You can't let it go like that and then boost, because your car's got downwards momentum and will just hit the floor. So make sure you're boosting straight after to the ball. There's nearly one there. It's a good setup, but no luck. So you see there, I didn't boost straight after, and that was a complete fail. Some people get it right in the nose of their car. I don't actually really like that because I feel like the hitbox is a bit messed up. That would have been a 1 bounce if it didn't hit the ceiling. So as I was saying, I never hit it on the centre of my car like that because I feel like the hitbox is messed up. I just like getting the corner because I feel like the hitbox is perfect. The amount of times I've nearly got a psycho and it's just the messed up hitbox. So I always aim for the corner. So I'll move on to the next pack now. I'll give it one more go, see if I get it. No, hit the ceiling. So this is the redirector psycho. This one's actually pretty difficult to get the actual redirect. You want, again, quite a lot of height to it. That was a good one, but I didn't boost up to it. Here's another one. So it's off target. You want it right in the centre. So what I do, I either tilt my car right up like this, then I get a good hit like that. That's normally slow. Or I try and get a quick one like that, lean my car right back and get that fast redirect. I do like a mixture between both. Depends where the ball and car is. There's a decent one. That's what I was talking about with the messed up hitbox. If that was the corner, that would have hit the corner and that would have been a 1 bounce. Here's an alright one. Way too much power and hit the ceiling. I'll at least try and get 1-2 bounce at least. But this one's a lot harder. I recommend getting 3 of the last shot, then moving on to this one, as this one is a lot harder. Is this a 1 bounce? It looks like it's off target anyway. Oh, it's moving slowly. No. Nearly got a 2 bounce there. Way too low touch. You can sometimes get good ones of low touches, but they will never be a no bounce psycho. So nearly there. Problem with this one, the ball's never going that fast, and you don't meet the ball that close to the ball either. So it's actually really difficult to get that touch. This is one, there we go. Is that a 1 bounce, what I wanted, or is it a ceiling? There we go, there's a 1 bounce for you. And my main tip for that, lean your car right up like this, or lean it flat like that. This normally gets more power to the ball, and this normally gets more height to the ball. So it just depends where the ball is. If the ball's really low like this, I normally just get the height. If the ball's really high in the air, I just get the speed like that. All depends, and then just use your mechanics from this to get that redirect. So the next one is the ceiling musty. This one's actually really difficult. You need to have a really good setup. It's not just the redirect in this. My first advice, get the corner of the wall there. If you don't get the corner of the wall, it's just going to go in field. It's nowhere near the goal. So get this right in the corner here, and hit it right in field like that. And you're already right next to the back wall, and that's what you want. See here, right there, hit the corner of the ball, and I'm already near the back wall, so that's my best tip. Hit right in the corner of the ball as well. Then it's just all down to your musty. Musty is just mechanics based, but I really tell you, get on the corner of the wall here on the big boost, hit it towards the back wall like this. I always get 1 touch before the musty to hit it even closer to the back wall, because you want to be as close to the back wall as possible. Closer to the back wall, the faster your redirect will be. So do you see here, I'm right next to the back wall when I've got the musty flick. If my musties were any better, I might have got one by now. So here, got the musty flick, and my redirect's awful. And my other tip is, when you get the musty flick, you want to cancel it just there. You can see my controller overlay. I cancel it just there, so my car's facing upwards, and I can just boost towards the ball. See there, I'm not actually cancelling my flip reset like that. I'm getting that, then stopping it right there, so I can boost up. So it's a bit after the flip cancel. Then if the ball's just like this, I sometimes just do the musty without the touch, but I do recommend highly to get that touch, because that touch makes a whole difference. Is this one too harder than touch? See if I can do an air dribble. No, I can't. So if you put all of these tips together and you grind it out a ton, you'll eventually get one. If your redirects are absolute rubbish like mine, I just recommend going in this pack and training them. This is literally all I do, to be honest. I just train this pack and I train my ceiling shots, and when you've perfected both of them individually, then you'll be sound. But I'll try and get at least 1 for you. Too low. But as I said, this has got so many different mechanics inside of it, it's just extremely difficult. I have got a no bounce before, they're extremely hard, and my advice for no bounces is just perfect the setup, perfect the musty flick. The musty flick is the only reason you'll get a no bounce psycho. You might get a really lucky redirect, but you're more often than not, that was close, you're more often than not going to get a no bounce just from the musty. You can get a really good redirect, but just work on your musty. Then there is one pack after this that I'll show you in a minute, and the one after this is my personal favourite. It's extremely difficult. That was a good musty, but my car was just nowhere to be seen. Do you want the ball as close to the ceiling as possible without hitting the ceiling like that last one? The closer it is to the ceiling, it's going to be so much better. because there's more height in the Musty flick when it's closer to the ceiling, and you can get to the ball extremely quickly. But if it hits the ceiling like that, you're just done for. You can try a pogo and whatever. So try and get one for you. So that was a decent redirect there. You can get redirects off the side of your car as well, that is a possibility. They don't normally get tons of power, but if your car's in that position, you may as well get that redirect. Just a light touch anywhere on your car will get a redirect, to be honest. That's a ceiling. Let's look at the reset. I'll give it a few more goes and then take you to the next one. Because I really do want to get one. I've not really had any good attempts really in this video. I am really inconsistent in these. I haven't tried these for a long time. This is my first time playing for about 6 months. So I am not the best ever. This could be a good chance. Got a ghost touch there, of course. I get ghost touches a lot when I try and hit it with my wheels. That's why I really like the corner of my car. So you don't get any ghost touches at all. If that wasn't a ghost touch, maybe that would have been a one bounce. You never know. It's a good setup. Is that a one bounce? That was actually very close to a no bounce actually, but it just hit the post, so it's a bit annoying. That would have been like right on the goal line, I think. But you can just play around with them. When you've got the mechanics down, it's pretty fun to just do. But my general advice, master all of the individual mechanics. If you master all of the individual ones, then the whole shot will be together a lot better. Don't just do this if you can't ceiling shot, because you'll never get it. Master all of the individual mechanics and then you're sorted. This will be my last one. Absolutely messed it up, try to scoop. The last one is a corner psycho. You might not have seen these before. Yeah, pretty difficult. Ground pinch, nope. So my advice of these, you want another touch before you hit the ceiling to push it out further towards the corner. These are actually extremely difficult. I've only ever got a 2 bounce one. I've never got a single bounce. The hard part of these is actually getting the Musty to the corner. There's a decent one, nearly got the touch. But whenever I try and do these, I always just hit it straight to the sidewall. These are extremely difficult to do. I would recommend being able to do a normal ceiling Musty one before you even try this, because you'll just get nowhere probably. If it is low like that, I don't get a touch, I just Musty straight away. I don't know if I even have a good setup here. I do really want to get one of these. Cool story about these, I was actually the person who made it. I was the person who founded it. And I can't even hit them, so that seems a bit pointless. I'll give it a few more attempts. If I hit this, we'll go mad. All you want is just a really light touch. There's places on the corner as well that you aim for to make it go more towards infield, kind of. I can't really explain it. Sometimes you hit the corner, it just goes straight back inwards. There's a few places on the wall that you want to hit that's like a lot better than others. It's difficult to explain, especially if I can't even show you because my corner psychos are so bad. But I'll give it a few more attempts. I do want one good attempt. That there is a perfect start. I completely messed it up. That's always what happens on mine, they just go and hit the sidewall. So you need a really, really light touch to get these. That's an alright setup. can jump off the wall, the Musty, but you lose your flip straight away, so it's not easy. Is that close? Nope. I do really want to get one for you, but it's not looking likely. Oh, is this a 2 bounce one? I think this is going to be a 3 bounce one. It's a 2 bounce one. That's probably my best ever one. So make sure to like and comment for that one, and I'll see you next time.